Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
Sunday, Monday, happy day. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy day. Thursday, Friday, happy day. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
Most of us know this well-known actor as Potsy on the award-winning TV series Happy Days. Anson Williams was nominated for Best Supporting Actor and got a Golden Globe for that popular show. In 2011, Anson Williams and four of his co-stars on Happy Days filed a lawsuit against CBS, claiming they hadn't been paid merchandising revenues. They each received $65,000 in the suit. Williams, as an actor, singer, and director, has been involved in many TV productions, including Laverne and Shirley. A little-known fact is Anson's uncle, Dr. Henry Heimlich, is the inventor of the Heimlich maneuver to stop choking. Anson explains how he got the name Potsy and reveals some inside info about the show.
Anson Williams, one of the other co-stars in Happy Days, who plays Potsy Weber, is on the air with us right now. Who made up that name, Anson?
Well, Gary Marshall, who's our creator of the show, and one of our executive producers' wife's girlfriend's husband was named Potsy Weber in high school.
I'll be darned.
And he liked the name, so that's the name he took. And there was a real Fonzie and there was a real Ralphie.
Do you think you would have enjoyed growing up in the 50s?
I'll tell you, I probably would have enjoyed it, but I do like the 70s better. It's a much more changing, exciting period, than the 50s. The 50s, I guess, it was kind of a slow period, and you kind of made up your own things to do. You put all your time in clothes and cars and your peer groups. Whereas the 70s is a very aware, time.
You've done quite a few things now, too, besides Happy Days. 32 film commercials, I see, and you're on Marcus Welby, Owen Marshall, Counselor Law, on the Paul Lynde show. And I guess you're kind of a nut on ecology, too, huh?
Yeah, I am. I'm a real nature freak.
What do you do?
I write a lot of poetry and lyrics, and I love hiking, and I usually do my best writing when I'm away from the city. So I believe in getting back to the basics of life.
Give us an example of your poetry, Anson.
Okay, well, I'd say I spent a weekend in North Carolina doing a telethon, and it was just really terrific, so I kind of wrote my experiences of the weekend. And I went and found a friend today. I walked for miles, through the city, a park, even through a hotel. I guided a lost dog to its owner, bought a pretty girl flowers, and helped a crying child laugh. I smiled at people, and they smiled back. Yep, I found a friend today, myself.
Hey, very good.
Thank you.
That was kind of a coincidence. You guys really just about grew up together, didn't you? You were at rival high schools, right?
Yeah, right. Except, well, I'm 4 years older than Ron.
I see.
But, yeah, we grew up in the same city, Burbank, California.
And is that still your home?
Well, my parents live there, but I'm out. I live in L.A. now.
I see. How did you get into acting?
It was kind of strange. I always sang and I always wrote, but I took a class up at, Pierce Senior College, drama class, and I liked it, so I started going out on open auditions that you pick up in the trade papers,
Yeah.
and for musicals, and I started on stage in Summerstock, and I did a bunch of shows in Wichita, Kansas, and then I went on the nightclub circuit with the group when I wasn't going to school. And off the stage, a commercial agent saw me, and I started doing commercials. That's how I got into film. And from there, everything just kind of flowed.
Well, that's, I think, a good story for someone who's interested, some young people who are interested in getting into acting.
Well, I truly didn't know anybody. I mean, I truly started from scratch, so if anyone out there wants to make it in acting, it's really possible.
Well, that's great. I like to hear stories like that. Tell us about the theme song.
Rock Around the Clock?
Right.
Well, it's funny. They flew in Bill Haley from Australia with his group to re-record the song because it was too expensive to use the original tape.
No kidding. How expensive were they?
I don't know. I don't really know how much. All I know is it was a lot. It was cheaper to fly the whole group from Australia to re-record it than to keep paying out that sum of money, whatever it is, every week.
That's strange. That's really
And it brought him back on top.
Yeah, right. Sure. We get a lot of requests for that song.
Really? It was good because I had him sign the sheet music and Rock Around the Clock for me, and I treasure it. You know.
Okay, Anson, thank you very much.
Thanks a
Have a
lot.
Tuesday. Okay, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bob Berry.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast on iTunes or wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all the episodes at WisconsinBroadcastingMuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Angels Kids Fund and Donate Life Wisconsin. The preceding program was made possible by a generous contribution from Terry Bond.